Viewers, welcome to the video lecture series of the job role Soil and Water Testing Lab Assistant for Class 11, Unit 1, Introduction to the Soils, Session 6. Student, in the previous video, you have learned about the chemical properties of the soil. Now, in this session, I am going to introduce about biological properties of the soil. Student, the soil world is diverse, which is inhabited by various microorganisms, both quantitatively and qualitatively. This nature of the soil made it a living entity. Soil organisms plays an important role in determining many soil characteristics, such as decomposition of the organic matter, nutrient availability, soil fertility, and plant growth. It also performs various functions inside the soil directly or indirectly. So student, let us go inside the diverse world of soil microflora. Soil biological properties includes both flora and fauna. It is interesting to know that most of the soil biological activities occurs in the surface soil of depth 0 to 15 cm. Majority of the soil organisms are not visible to the naked eyes and can be seen through microscopes, whereas certain others, which are large in size, are visible to naked eyes. Viewers, organisms such as ant, earthworm, snails, and rodents have significant effect on the soil properties due to the churning and the mixing of the soil brought by their movement in the soil. Students, the soil biota is collectively terms that comprises of all organisms present in the soil. Student, now let us discuss about the classification of the soil. In pedosphere, soil organism can be classified on the following basis. Soil flora, that is, soil organism belonging to the plant kingdom. Soil fauna, that is, soil organism belonging to the animal kingdom. Further, based on their size, they can be divided into two parts, microorganism and macroorganism. Macroorganism, that organism which can be easily be seen by the unaided eyes, while the microorganism which is visible only under a microscope. Students, if we see the taxonomic classification, it could be classified from kingdom to the species, which includes kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. Student, the soil microorganism is dynamic in nature, which perform many functions. Here in the flowchart, you can see the important function of the soil microorganism, as it is helpful in decomposition of the soil organic matter. It improves the soil physical environment. It is also helpful in the promotion of the plant growth. It leads to the soil fertility enhancement. It mediates the soil nutrient cycling. It is helpful in biological fixation of the soil, and it also reduces the adverse effect of the climate changes. Student, soil is the homeland to the rich micro and macroorganism. So let us talk about soil microflora. First is bacteria. Bacteria is a prokaryotic organism. It means it belongs to the old world organism, which is devoid of nucleus and Golgi apparatus. It has a diameter of 1 micron and a length of about 10 micron. It helps in the decomposition of organic matter and enhance nutrient availability to the plant. Next is fungi. Fungi belong to the eukaryotes, which have a nucleus and Golgi apparatus. Its fungal hyphae is 2 to 10 micron in diameter. This fungal hyphae act as a fine hair-like structure which can move to the deeper soil and helpful in the nutrient acquisition to the plant. Then in the row, let us see about actinomycetes. It belongs to the prokaryotic group with a size 0.5 to 1.2 micron. This actinomycetes help in soil organic matter decomposition and also maintain the biological equilibrium in soil. At last we have algae. It belongs to the both prokaryotic or eukaryotic group. It has a diameter ranging from 2 to 5 micron. It helps in organic matter decomposition, soil structure improvement, and increased nutrient availability. Student, Now let us learn about the soil macroflora. First is plant root. It belongs to the plantae. It is very fine root, typically less than 2 mm, and thick roots more than 2 mm to several centimeters. Viewers, it is interesting to know that the areas around the plant root is also known as rhizosphere, which act as a dwelling place for microorganisms and also provide food to it. It also improves the soil aeration and improves the organic matter status of the soil. Next, let us look into the lichens and roots. They are both prokaryotic or eukaryotic, with sizes range from 100 micron to more than 3 millimeters. They secrete different organic acids that helps in withering of rock and minerals and also prevent soil erosion. Next, moving toward the macroalgae. Macroalgae belong to both prokaryotic or eukaryotic group. They are unicellular form that can be up to 50 mm in diameter. They secrete different organic acid that helps in withering of rock and mineral and also prevent soil erosion. Students, after looking to the macro and microflora, let us explore the world of micro and macrofauna. Under microfauna, let us look into protozoa. Protozoa belong to the class Protista with a size range from 20 to 80 mm. It assisted in the decomposition of organic matter and support plant growth. Next is nematodes, which belong to the class Animalia with a size of about 50 micron. It also assisted in the decomposition of organic matter, but some nematodes also causes plant disease. Finally, we have the microfauna as mites. It belongs to the class Arachnida with a size range from 200 to 1400 micron. It generally feeds on fungi and nematodes and is extremely important in maintaining soil health and fertility. Student, let us look into the macrofauna. Here are some of the macrofauna like earthworm. Earthworm belong to the class Annelida with size range from 10 to 25 cm in length. It decomposes organic matter and form waste. It also helpful in mixing of organic matter with mineral component of soil, make the soil more porous in nature. Next macrofauna on board is termite. Termite belong to the class Isoptera. The size is about 0.5 to 2.5 cm long. It generally helps in physical modification of soil structures. Viewers, now let us talk about many legs macrofauna of soil, that is millipedes. Millipedes belong to the class Diplopoda. Its size is about 1.4 to 30 mm in length and it acts as a natural decomposer and also helpful in soil aeration. Student, let us now summarize what we have learned in this video. First, we have learned about the biological properties of the soil, which includes both flora and fauna. We have seen the soil classification from kingdom to the species. In this video, we have studied about the role of soil microorganism. This session also throws the light on the soil microflora like bacteria, fungi, actinomycetes and algae. Soil macroflora like plant roots, lichens, mosses and algae. In microfauna, we had discussed protozoa, nematodes and mites. Likewise, in macrofauna, we have learned about earthworm, termite and millipedes. So student, that's all from this session. Till then, keep watching and enjoy learning. Thank you.